fixer drone detected.
Shield one.
Serious trauma. Oak Hive detected. Landmark engaged. Rogue fixer drone detected.
Alright guys, what's going on? Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to a very special Division 2 build video. Today's build video is going to be the Lone Wolf PvP build. I've been testing a whole bunch of things. Efficient, versatile, sadist, all manner of combinations. SMG, sniper, whatever, you name it. And I finally found the perfect combination between damage and survivability in Title Update 9 of this game. If you guys did watch my last few live streams, you will know that this build absolutely works so well if you're a solo player or if you're in a team. It's just you can maintain your damage from long range, close range, face tank players whilst regenerating your armor constantly. So you're doing massive damage and constantly regenerating your armor just by firing your weapon. It's completely not situational, and that's the whole point of this. I didn't want to depend on status effect like Sadist. Versatile is strong damage wise, but it is situational. There's cooldowns on it. This is just completely non-situational, and you can actually face tank a player and completely hold 30% of your armor for over 3 seconds without it going down, and even regenerate your whole armor back off one player. It's just crazy strong, and this is my new go-to. I honestly believe this is the new meta in PvP. The way that this has worked for me, it is my go-to. It's my favorite build so far. So make sure you guys definitely try this and give it a go. Remember, all my build videos are opinions. They're my opinion for my play style, and they're suited for me. So make sure you guys use this build as a template and adapt it to your own play style. Remember, all just an opinion. So let's get into this. So I've obviously used Firewall for one reason. The shield is so strong right now. It is best in slot shield because you get massive damage and you get skill tier with the blues, and you also get this unbelievably strong matrix mesh armor kit, which is just so good for any kind of play style. You can get 200% health and armor over 10 seconds. It's mad strong. So make sure you guys unlock that. It is a must. You also put people on fire, which helps as well. But one of the most important things is health on kill, which is very strong. You get pulse resistance like all the other ones, but you also apply the burn like I said before, but 30% bonus armor during cover to cover moves, which you can actually utilize pretty well. But like I said guys, it depends what you want to play like, and if you want to go from cover to cover, it's completely up to you. Make sure assault rifles are utilized in this, because it's very important to utilize assault rifles, because right now assault rifles are very good because of the health damage. You can do massive amounts of damage from range and close up. And the Eagle Bearer, I know you guys, a lot of people don't have the Eagle Bearer. Just remember that you can use whatever other assault rifle you want. The FAMAS, the P416, those are the two other ones I would utilize. They're just as good. The Eagle Bearer, the only thing with the Eagle Bearer is you can face tank someone and do massive damage. And yeah, I'll explain in a second. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, so this is the Lone Wolf build. Now, I've made a combination of survivability and damage, like I said before. The Eagle Bearer allows us to face tank someone and do huge damage, and it absorbs the damage, and we don't take a lot of damage. But because we're utilizing Clutch and Unbreakable, you won't die from the Eagle Bearer debuffing you, because you will be able to regenerate your armor. It works so well in the Dark Zone in PvP right now. It's actually insane how you can face tank someone and you can actually end an engagement with full armor. It's strange, and your Unbreakable has not even procced yet. So if you don't have the Eagle Bearer, use P416 or FAMAS. It doesn't matter, but try your best to get it, and then reroll it, reconfigure it to get your headshot damage max, because headshot damage is really good right now. Eagle Strike, I'm not going to explain this, but you do get lots of damage, high accuracy, and it's just a great gun. in my opinion, it's the best gun in the game right now. I use the White Death as my secondary. Big headshot damage. You put a scope on it and you can one-shot players from range. It's very easy to use this, to be on PC. If you're on console, you guys can use the Baker's Dozen as a secondary. It doesn't matter, whatever kind of sustainable damage build, long-range weapon you want, because I believe in, if you use a secondary, it should either be for close range again, like an SMG, close range, or long-range sniper. That's why I like to bop someone from range with this, and then run up close and face tank with the Eagle. It's my kind of playstyle. So we've got 1.1 million armor. Now remember, we've got 4 reds and 2 blues. I have tried 3 blues, 3 reds, 4 reds, 2 blues. This is just the best. We actually stood in the dark zone for an hour testing against each other, different builds, various builds, and I, with a whole bunch of my friends, and I did not lose one phase trade with this combination. It works really good. So we're going to go over each and every piece. It's very important. Now remember, guys, people will say, oh, you need to put this piece on, wear the Coyote mask for damage. Guys, it's not all just about damage and stats. It's all about like utility in this game right now. That's why a lot of people are struggling with this game. So the first piece is going to be a mask. Look how beautiful this mask is. It's insane. Hazard protection. That's 20% hazard protection from one piece. Max crit chance. Yes, I know I've got a great roll, but I did farm for this. I worked hard for this. Max roll armor. Jarl gear is very, very nice. We get huge hazard protection. Now, I've done my best to balance it. We don't want to overdo it. Do not put more than, I would say, 60% hazard protection on your build. Otherwise, you are just going to ruin your damage and ruin your other elements of your build. I've tried 70, 80. I've tried 100% hazard protection. Trust me, guys, the way I've got it now is the perfect balance, and I'm going to get to it when we get to the stats section. Now, I've gone for the one piece Jarl gear. Why? Because it has a protection, and we get a red mod slot because I want to try and still have damage. Don't use the Coyote mask. Trust me, that is a very situational piece. Use this, it's just better. Chest piece is a Fenris, which gives us that beautiful assault rifle damage. Crit damage, crit chance. We need to get 60% crit chance. I've rolled crit damage because we want to try get that crit chance on our builds. You guys, if you guys can't get it, just put crit chance mods. That's what I've mainly gone for. Unbreakable is very strong. It's great. I don't like efficient because it's stupidly strong. It's broken, but this, you will counter that because that person won't have a chance to prog an armor kit, and you will out DPS them because we still hit very hard. Holster, I've gone for Grupo because Grupo gives us 15% crit damage. Now you can go for Providence if you really want to. That's up to you guys, but this gives me crit damage. It gives me a lot of crit damage, so this is why you can hit so hard. Just roll all reds for this one. This is probably the most important piece of this build. You guys saw my Wolf King build. That was very strong. This is there's a big difference between that and this build. That was more of a PvE build. This is more of a PvP build. Now the 2-piece Sheshka gives us crit chance and hazard protection, weapon damage, armor regen, which actually works really well with perfect clutch. Headshot damage is nice because I like to hit my headshots with the Eagle Bearer, especially at close range. The 2-piece is perfect because we don't have to sacrifice too much to get that hazard protection, and we don't want to overdo hazard protection as well. Don't forget that. Incoming repairs and clutch are the best 2 things right now because I can heal myself so well. It's actually scary, and I'll even go to the firing range and show you guys. So if you're below 20% armor, critical hits repair, 2.5% missing armor. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, but you need to have more armor. No, I've balanced this out. It works great. And you keep 20% of your armor all the time when you're face trading people. It's actually hilarious. You don't die sometimes. Kills allow you to repair up to 100%. So if you get a kill, that's how you can refresh your armor, especially on NPCs between fights. So incoming repairs buffs the healing of clutch, guys. So stack incoming repairs. It's very, very important. You're probably wondering, why did I not put blue mod slots or wear a Seska mask? There's reasons for this, guys. So that I'm trying to explain. I don't need any more incoming repairs. I've got enough. I don't need any more. I've tried with 70% incoming repairs. I've tried with 30, and the way that I've got it now is perfect because it's, for some reason, you need that balance of damage and survivability. I cannot stress that enough. So once you've done that, go for the mask. Sheshka, I've got a God roll, freaking gloves. It's lovely. Crit chance, crit damage, weapon damage. So that's hazard protection right there. Then the knee pads, you've got RNK with armor, crit chance, and hazard protection 10. Another 10% on the knee pads. and 15% from the R&K. Now you can have a chest piece R&K, but why did I not do that? For more crit damage on the mod slot. So there are many ways to make this build. You don't have to just copy exactly how I've done it, but remember, you don't want to sacrifice those red mod slots. You can go for more armor on kill. You can put a 511 chest and a 511 there and a 511 there and get way more incoming repairs, but it doesn't help. I've tried that. It's strange how it works, but that's just my opinion. Let's go over the stats now. Like I said before, guys, we have got just under 60% crit. I can put 60% crit, but like I said before, I don't even need it. 56 is high enough. I've gone more for crit damage. Huge crit damage. I know we can get up to my other assault rifle build. Okay, here's the thing, right? I tested this build against someone with 170% crit damage, and I absolutely melted them to pieces. They just got destroyed, and I still had half my armor. So remember that, guys. Crit damage is very important, but you cannot sacrifice. You have to balance it in a way. I'm trying to explain this. I'm doing a bad job. Sorry, let me refresh that. So 60% crit chance is attainable for me if I just change my mod, but I don't know. I like it having 56. It's enough with more crit damage. You need to gauge, and it depends on what gun you're using as well if you're not using the Eagle, because the Eagle comes with a lot more crit chance than most guns. Now, this is where it gets very interesting. So when we go to our defensive stats, we have got 45% hazard protection, which in my opinion is the sweet spot. You can avoid being put on fire for quite, like, you're only on fire for about a second or two, and you're off it, disrupt off a second or two, and then you can get back into the fight, because if you get 100% resistance, you still take the damage from hives and fire, but you know, you can still die from them. So there's no point in wasting all that damage and all that other utility for just hazard protection. That's why I feel like this is perfect. You get it off as quick as possible, and you can still carry on firing at the enemy, which is great. 33% incoming repairs. I would not go above 40%. Depends. You guys can try, go for it, but you need to make sure you test it, because I have, and trust me, this is just a nice balance, and it works very well. It's a great solo build. Now the skills are interesting. I've used Jammer Pulse to obviously jam skills, because that's great in a solo environment. Then on the shield, make sure you guys use this one. It gives you a lot of damage to players when you're firing it. It's not, to be honest, it's a little bit extra defense because it is a tier 2 shield, which is very nice. And we've got some active, to be honest, shield health is better than active regen. Don't go for that. Shield health again, 8%. I should actually change that. And then damage bonus, which gives us 4% more damage per enemy in front of the shield, and behind us, our teammates, if we're playing with teammates, get more damage as well. So just to summarize this, guys, this build is insane for solo play. You do big damage, you big survivability, and you can get off fire, get off bleed. It hurts you, because it hurts you even if you have 100% hazard protection. It hurts you, but you're back in action very quick, and you can finish the player off or the team off. It's such a straightforward, great build that I love. And to be honest, I honestly am going to keep running this, because I've been running it for about a week now, and it just blows my mind how great this is. It really is, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I can give a quick demonstration for this build, because it can be quite tricky to get used to, and a lot of people might not understand how it works. So we're just going to quickly go over here and put this on invulnerable, and I'm going to quickly demonstrate to you guys how it works. Alright, so we're going to take some damage here. Now this is what happens when you fight in PvP. Now we only regenerate 20% of our armor. Obviously incoming repairs will raise it a little bit more, but, well, the speed of it as well. But here's the thing, that's all we need, because it's going to constantly at a very fast rate regenerate that 20%, like I said in my Wolf King build. Look at that, it's already up, and that keeps regenerating while you're fighting someone. You'll be amazed how quickly that actually raises it. So this is what happens when you need to get your 100% armor back. So once you guys get a kill, you quickly shoot the enemy. Look how quickly my armor's going up. It's flying up. I've almost got full armor already from one mag. So that's how you can just constantly do it. But remember, look, you don't refill your armor if it's above 20%. You have to get a kill. But trust me, that is not a problem with this build. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe. And yeah, I'll be seeing everybody in the next video.